Hi, my name is Natalie Versace, and this is my client, Danielle Arrett, and this is our third of 3 counseling sessions, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions about how she's been doing. So the last time we kind of went through a couple goals that we wanted to set, and I just wanted to ask if you could tell me what they were and how you were doing with them.
Okay, so my first goal was to have a reduced sodium intake. I have a family history of high blood pressure, so I thought that would be a better option. And I've been doing well with that. I started using MyFitnessPal, the app, which is super convenient.
That's good for looking at labels, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
So for my second goal, we decided I should be getting more B12 in my diet. I don't get enough of that vitamin because I don't have breakfast usually, and by adding more dairy and some animal proteins to my breakfast, I've been able to start having a healthier start to my morning. And with that, I've been getting into a better routine of making myself breakfast, and I've started looking up more food options for things that I can eat that have beef.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
All right.
This one's easily bullshittable.
Dude, totally. Alright, so for the third goal, I kind of have a habit of snacking after dinner, late at night when I'm sitting in the room watching TV with all my roommates and everyone's eating chips, and it's hard to want to eat carrots or something. But I started cutting up my cucumbers in advance and stuff, so when they all start snacking, I just grab them from the fridge.
Probably makes it easier.
Yeah, it does, and it I don't know. It's nice to wake up and not feel so gross because I ate all this food right before I went to bed, and that even makes me want to eat breakfast. That makes me more hungry in the morning, so I'm even want to eat breakfast,
It's kind of like the goals all connect after.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Totally.
Okay. Now, you've been working really, really hard. You seem really motivated to change, and you've been doing really good with making changes. I just had a few notes that I wrote down. I think it's great that you're taking initiative and looking up more B12 foods, because it shows that you're not just doing this short term, you're trying to do it long term too, just for you. I would suggest looking at My Plate, which was that website that I showed you before, because it has lots of options for animal proteins, because for vegetarians need them a lot. So there's an entire page on that. It's really good that you're not eating after that snack even when your roommates are. That's great, and that's got to be so hard to sit by them. But I think that you should continue to keep cutting your vegetables up and stuff like that, because it's way easier to just grab them. Okay. So I know you mentioned some of the barriers that you have encountered so far, how much you like to eat salty snacks, and how all your roommates are hanging out and stuff like that. But is there any other barriers that you wanted to discuss or talk about at all?
I've been going to the gym a lot more lately, so but that makes me so hungry, and especially when I go to the gym later at night, I just want to, it's the snacking again, and I'm always hungry, so. I don't know, just if you had anything that I could do to either not feel hungry or fill me up after the gym, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's really good that you're going to the gym. I know that you wanted to start doing that more, so that's really good that you're doing that. Basically, listen to your body. When your body tells you that you're hungry, you probably are. So you're probably going to need more calories if you're going to the gym more. So don't worry about restricting anything. Don't cut back on foods. Eat solid meals. Keep using the app, and you can use that formula that I gave you to measure your metabolic rate. So you'll be able to see how many calories you really do need in a day. But basically, for the nighttime snacking, to help with that, you should eat a bigger dinner, because then you'll feel fuller for longer, and by the time that you go to bed, you'll still be full. You really won't want to eat anymore. So that's kind of an option for you. Is that okay? Does that sound like a good option?
Yeah, no, that works. Okay. Absolutely.
I think that you've made excellent progress in the 3 short sessions that we've had. You really show that you care about this and you want to make it an actual lifestyle choice. It's not just to help me with the project. So it's really nice to see that. You seem to have your motivation high, especially for eating breakfast more and even going to the gym, even the little goals and stuff like that. But you named all your goals, you know what you want to do, and I think that you're on the right path. So do you have any other questions or anything for me?
I do not. No.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, and I'm here if you ever do need any questions.